Today we have Molly Hanfland and Patrick Medvey with Sangoma to discuss efficient communication solutions. Welcome, guys.
Thank
Thank you very
you.
much.
Appreciate that. Hi, guys. I am Molly Hanfland, however you want to pronounce that, honestly. I am the regional channel manager for Claris. So I'm your point of contact for anything that you guys need. Patrick is your dedicated SE for this account. He's amazing, wealth of knowledge. He's my right hand man on pretty much anything. So if I'm ever out of town or traveling, you guys can also reach out to Patrick with any questions. We are going to do just a quick little slideshow for you guys, really do a high level of what Sangoma is and how we work and operate. We have a plethora of opportunities to help you guys with your clients. And I'm going to let Patrick review all of that with you guys. So please, again, put your questions in the box in the chat, and we're ready to help you guys. Patrick, go ahead.
Thank you very much, Molly. I'm going to turn off my video here and I'll start sharing. And here we go. Okay. I'm just going to hide some stuff. There we go. Well, I'm not a master at Zoom here, but I'll try to get everything off the screen here. Okay. How's that look?
Looks great.
Okay. So at Sangoma, we have a lot of different offerings available, and our bread and butter starts with our unified communications. And we're one of the few companies who is able to do all three: cloud, hybrid, and on-prem, for a variety of different reasons and customers. Whenever you speak to us, we're talking about what are the pain points for the customer, what are their needs, and that really helps us narrow down, okay, well, if they have no IT team, maybe we want to go more cloud. If they have a very good, strong, dedicated IT team, we want to do something on-prem. Or if there's something a little bit more in the middle and they need some local survivability and they have some ideas of where they want to be in a couple of years, we could go hybrid. There's really a lot of flexibility. And I won't say the names of all of them because might get confusing, but we have 3 cloud offerings, 1 hybrid, 1 on-prem, and I think someone might get a little upset if I were not to say that one of them is hybrid and cloud. It's a little confusing, but
Sure.
if we ever get to that point, we're
Yeah,
able
so I have a
to.
few things like that are, coming in. So
I'm not worried as much as you probably are. I mean, I do
I
think we should.
Hey, Torbit, you got to mute
Yeah.
yourself.
Oh, yeah, got it. Sorry.
No
That's
worries.
okay.
Oh, Claris, you took the host from me. If I could just request the host back real quick, please.
Sorry, guys, a little technical.
Hi, sorry for the technical difficulties. Please
No
continue.
worries. Easy to go back to it. So yeah, cloud, hybrid, on-prem, and something we can always do with these unified communication solutions is we can add Sangoma CX, or contact center. Now, contact center is at its core is a call center, and it's been built into a true omni-channel contact center where we're able to do things such as email, SMS, live chat. We do have the ability to do chatbots. We are working on AI-based chatbots, but we are also able to do basic chatbots that are able to collect information, as well as integrate with some messaging apps such as WhatsApp, Telegram, and a couple of others. This is really great for people who have high volume call centers that are looking for robust reporting. They are looking for maybe some sort of even simple queuing is fine, but complicated queuing, it really shines here, especially with our reporting. And all of the manager tools, Barge Monitor, Whisper, makes it a very strong solution for anyone who's looking to do it. And we do have 3 tiers available for a variety of different feature sets for those customers. And we are also, I'll give you guys a sneak peek into the future. We're working on an AI agent that is able to qualify or disqualify or collect information from callers before they're actually put into the queue, just because that's been a common complaint coming from larger organizations saying, okay, our queues are full, we're losing customers. That's how we can come help. And then baked into our UCaaS is our productivity apps. And this is based in our platform called Team Hub. And these productivity apps are each individual uh, modules. So we have the appointment suite, which is reminder, confirmation, and scheduler. So that's via SMS. You sent that out to your customers, and they're able to do a whole lot of different things with their appointment scheduler, and you're able to do things inside that, such as integrate with calendars, Microsoft and Google. We're able to do call flow where you can create an interactive IVR editor for our platforms. We can do curbside, so curbside pickup. We're able to do phone monitor, which is a great IT tool to alert when a phone endpoint is down that is connected through this. And then Sangoma Send. So along with all of these things, we have our Sangoma SMS and MMS service. And you can do an individual text to another individual, or in this case with Sangoma Send, we can do an individual texting a group. So someone might call it a blast. It could be a campaign. You could configure it to be any number of things. And on the same note, we have Urgent Notify, which is primarily meant for emergencies. So you can send out a text when I dial 123 or 900, whatever number, as long as it's not 911. It'll send out a text pre-configured by the user or by the partner to alert any number of people that you would like to have in a list that there's inclement weather, there's a problem on campus, there's a lockdown, whatever it may be. And that could, I just geared that kind of towards education, but that could be for hospitals, that could be for anything. And then we have a lot of other services here. We have our managed security, managed networks, and our SIP trunks and faxing. So on our managed security, we are leveraging firewalls. So of course, Fortinet, FortiGates, and things of that nature, we're able to come in and do the unified threat management and really lock it down. Prem or cloud-based, we're able to come in at an affordable price point for those customers who maybe can't afford to go for that licensing, that major thing. We can get them up in the cloud and running and secure. And then we have our managed network where we have VeloCloud, SD-WAN. We also have Big Leaf for some deployments. We are able to come in with our managed circuits. So we are a circuit aggregator, and anyone can sell you a circuit, but as we'll see on the next slide, we do bring something else to the table to make that a little bit more enticing for people, a little more useful for them other than just an internet circuit. And then, of course, we have our 5G, and we're missing the 4G on here, 4G, 5G failover. We also have the ability to have that be a primary for places that are a bit more remote or less reliable in terms of the physical circuits. And then managed Wi-Fi, we come in with Cisco, Meraki's, or different managed Wi-Fi, and we're able to set up a network for them. And then over on the SIP trunking and faxing, we can offer retail or wholesale. And then, of course, we can offer phone numbers, SMS, MMS numbers, and then T38 faxing. Generally speaking, will come in with an ATA to an existing fax line. Just makes everyone's life a lot easier. But, some of those are getting prohibitively expensive, so we can come in and bring our own. Now, here's what I was talking about, our managed networks NetOps web-based portal. This is where we're unifying MSP, network security, and security services into one place. So as you can see there on the screenshot, it's a bit blurry, but it allows you to get analytics and data based on all of the services that the customer has with us. So this could be anything from a circuit where you get this for free to do circuit monitoring, which we do for free as part of the included in the price. But we're also able to do historical and real-time reporting on all of these services. So we're able to pull information from, say, the VeloCloud SD-WAN portal, which you would have read-write access to. And if the customer would like to have read-write access, they could get that as well. And we're able to do trouble tickets based in here. It's really your one-stop shop for everything monitoring those network services. It allows you to also put in for audit logs and inventorying. If I had a lot of endpoints out there and I wanted to inventory them in a variety of ways, I could do that. And then I'm able to narrow it down. Okay, well, this MAC address or whatever, whatever metric I'd like to view it by is having lots of issues because I can see the data in front of me over all the time that it's been in live service. So all that to say is we're flexible. We have a flexible UC deployment, cloud, hybrid, and on-prem. Again, we're one of the few people or one of the few companies that can do that. We come in with managed services. We were able to do a full network stack for the customers. And we're able to bring both of those in at any time, or just one of them. Sometimes people have a dedicated IT team and they are very proud of their setup. Okay, no problem. We won't mention it. We won't bring it up. We're not going to step on any toes. All of our platforms are proprietary. We own them. We develop them. We are actually the stewards of the open source asterisk platform that a lot of our platforms are based. And if there's an issue, we're not going to Cisco, not bad mouthing Cisco. We're not going to a third-party company to get it developed. We do it here. We're able to talk to our developers, and we have seen it where a lot of customer complaints or requests, such as that AI agent, have come up, and we're finally devoting development resources to it. And then our primary advantage is we have a multi-solution portfolio. We can bring everything and anything into your deals that we need to. Molly, did you want to start jumping in here?
Nope, you are on a roll, sir.
Alrighty. So another thing that I see where we fit best is our markets and industries. So a lot of retail, a lot of healthcare. We've started moving into hospitality. They have a lot of legacy infrastructure that people don't really want to touch. We're able to come in and we're able to help with that. A lot of independent living facilities, a lot of retirement homes, big distributed networks that are aging, that need just dial tone. We can come in and we can provide that and then start updating as time goes on, as the budget is there for them to do that, and we grow with the customer. And another thing is we can do SLED, state local education, a lot of education. We do some police departments. I've worked with some fire departments on this variety of different requirements, but ultimately we get them up and running. And we are global. We are over 180 countries now, which in my opinion is pretty impressive. So we all have a 24-hour SLA for our sales team. Molly knows a bit more about the spiffs than I do, and we try to make it easy for you guys to sell.
We do have a spiff going on right now. It's called Swing for the Fences. I will send out to the team just so they have that. But you do get to earn some extra money, even just registering a deal, doing demos. There's a bunch of, TNCs, if I could talk, T's and C's that you guys can read through as well. But I will send that out to the team, just letting you guys know of that new spiff there. And then we also have just monthly ones that reoccur for you guys, and we'll get you guys all set up on our portals. I did take a look, and some of them, some of you guys are not on there. So I want to make sure that you guys have access to all of that as well.
All right. And Molly, I'm going to move on to the
go for it.
Studies for you.
So we do have a couple case studies here that have been successful. One of them was a physician group that we were able to assist. The great thing with our products is we're not just siloed to a certain industry. We can really look at all of them. In fact, we're working on one right now for, actually it's a couple of them for some hotels, and being able to help them from their lobbies with connectivity to Wi-Fi for the patrons that are staying there, to the entire phone system throughout. So similar to this physician's office, we were able to assist them in landing the best option for them. They had so many different providers that are needing to get on one bill and be able to manage all of that as well. So we do have quite a few success stories in regards to the home healthcare, even hospitality, all sorts of things for you guys. And we can also share that link that gives you guys some success stories as well. So Patrick, do you just want to go to the next one?
Absolutely.
So we also helped another fleet company, and this hits home for me just because my husband works for similar company. And so we're actually talking with them about getting them set up, his company set up for this as well. But, when you think about a fleet company, think of how many people are out in the field working and trying to get, their trucks from one place to the next, or having to touch base with a company doing drop offs and all of that. And so, as you can see, we look at some of their challenges that they're having, not being able to have connectivity, not being able to have support, not being able to even pick up the phone to call your boss when you're out in the field can definitely cause some issues and challenges. And so we were able to help them not only get their managed network set up, we were also able to get them SD-WAN. So they had failover. They had, their mobile apps with Sangoma, where you guys can, it's called Find Me, Follow Me. And so there's so many options out there to help your clients and to help your partners get set up and find the best solution. The other thing that we can do is bundle pricing. And so that's something we can assist with as well. So if you have these types of end users or partners, please keep us in mind, and understanding that we look at all their challenges and really try to solve for all of those most efficiently and cost effective. Patrick, anything you'd like to add on the case studies?
No, these case studies were really successful for the customers. I checked back on them with the people who sold them, and they're still running strong to this day. So really happy to hear that.
Yeah, so our ideal customer really can go from SMB, right? Like the lowest amount of phone seats that we can have is 3. So we can go from 3 up to, the sky's the limit. So that's the nice part, is it's not just fitting into a very small box. The other thing too is we do so much, right? So we can help with the connectivity, we can help with your managed services, we can help with your phones. A lot of times I get, the other day I was on a call with an end user and he goes, ideally, I just want to find one company that can help me with all these things. I'm tired of having to go to multiple. And I said, well, hey, you finally found that company. So, we're looking at helping him with his on-prem for some locations. And then we're looking at, he does multifamily. And so we're looking at helping him get the companies that he needs to be on-prem, and then the ones that need to have VoIP. And then we're also looking at all of his managed services from an entire network to really be able to help them get all of that taken care of and not have to go to 10 different vendors.
I can speak at length about, so of course we really shine with local municipalities, education, hospitality, hospitals, period. But a lot of businesses that are just in really old buildings, for instance, I've had this come up a lot with one of our other partners, where their walls are almost 2 feet thick. Nobody's able to come in with proper decked phones, wireless phones, to actually extend it out and then still give them what they're looking for in their feature set. And we were able to come in and put repeaters down. And it seems like such a simple proposition, but a lot of different companies out there just could not do it. They were saying they had to do wiring and they had to do all these things, and we were flexible enough to get it done for them and get them up and running.